Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Who is this?
Who are you trying to reach?
What number is this?
What number are you trying to reach?
I don't know.
Well, I think you have the wrong number.
Do I?
It happens. Take it easy.
Welcome back to Everything Anime Podcast. I'm your host Shinry here at the Everything Anime Podcast. I'm from anime, manga, video games, TV shows, and every other topic to talk about. Today's video is on my theory of Scream 7, who the killer reveal is. Now, at this moment, Scream 7 is not out for about 2 weeks. There's 14 days, and I know the marketing is making it seem like it's Stu. They've been speculating that it's Stu, but there's a thing in writing called misdirection, especially when you're just giving it to us outright. First of all, you said it in Scream 5 that they never found Stu's body or whatever. Here's my thing about that, because you said it again in 6, and now we're going into 7 about Stu. You said it too many times. Stu could be in the movie, yes. I do believe he will show up. Probably even towards the end, probably even towards the reveal, he'll be in the movie. But I don't think he'll be the killer, because you've given too much. That's one reason. Misdirection. To feed you something and then give you something else completely. The second reason is, you gonna tell me that they didn't tell the police that Billy and Stu killed all their friends, tried to kill Sydney, tried to kill Gail, tried to kill Dewey. You're trying to tell me they didn't tell them that in the first movie. And that the police, somehow didn't know about Stu's body, or like tell Sydney in the second movie, or the third movie, or by the fourth movie. Hell, even by the fifth. Hey, Stu's body was never recovered. I would think that'd be a big deal if Stu was one of the killers. You can't just casually say they never found his body. What the fuck you mean they never found the body? If I was Sydney, I'd be like, we have to search up and down Woodsboro, up and down, baby. We have to find this motherfucker. So, the third thing someone pointed out is that they use the voice of Dewey. The killer in Scream 7 uses the voice of Dewey and characters that have been killed to try to, play with Sydney's mind. Because, the killer always uses that voice changer. I think it's interesting that he used the voice changer of all the people throughout all the other Scream movies that are attached to Sydney, especially if this is Sydney's last movie. That's number 3. I think if this is the last movie, the voice you're hearing at the end, that teaser about Stu's voice, that could just be the killer fucking with her. He's gonna, apparently in the trailer, I don't know if I can clip the trailer in here, but I'm trying to, he uses different voices of the characters Dewey, who we know died in 5. Number 4, if this is all going back to the beginning, as Gail says in the trailer, wouldn't that mean Drew Barrymore should be the killer of Scream 7? You can say it's a joke. You can say, oh, she had nothing to do with it. The beginning of Scream 7 made Drew Barrymore sound like she was the main character. She's even on the poster with, I forgot her real name, but Sydney Prescott. She on the poster. So the fact that Drew Barrymore, who was high in fame at that time, just got killed off, I'm like, If I was going to do a Scream 7 twist, I would have Drew Barrymore, because everybody say, oh, the killer ain't been shot in the head, and you can say Drew Barrymore got stabbed to death. Hey, all these killers got stabbed to death. Billy got stabbed a bunch of times. He ain't died until she shot him in the head. The mama in 2, she didn't go down till she got shot in the head. The cousin in 4 beat her ass up, and then she didn't die till she got electrocuted. And 3, which the one we don't really talk about, Sydney's long twin lost brother, he didn't die until he got shot in the head. The girl in the 5th movie got lit on fire by the stove, didn't die until she got shot in the head. So Drew Barrymore didn't get shot in the head. So if all these killers can come back because they didn't get shot in the head, I feel like Drew Barrymore would want her revenge. Because 4, Sydney's cousin wanted to kill Sydney so she can become the final girl, so she can get all that fame, so she can sell books and movies and, get her own career started. So, if that was the cousin's motivation in 4, why not do that? Why not have Drew Barrymore come back as the character for the first one and be like, girl, I died first. With my fame, with my fortune, I want to be a final girl. I can see that. A final girl versus the first killed girl. I can see that. I could see that. Again, I could be wrong. Again, this video is nothing but speculation. I ain't got no more facts. I'm just talking. Especially when the movie comes out in 2 weeks, I'll probably review it, and then it'll obviously spoiler filled who the killer is. But I want to throw this out there because I was just like, I think it'd be perfect if we Drew Barrymore. And last year before this movie got announced, Drew Barrymore had did like a reveal in the crowd as a Scream killer. So I'm like, is she trying to tease something? I mean, maybe she was just like, showing an homage because again, she was the person you thought was the original main character. But I'm just excited. I'm a fan of Scream. I've been a fan of Scream since 1, 2. I don't really care for 3, but I watched 3. I like 4. Don't really care for 5. I like 6 a little bit. But 7, I'm hyped. I ain't gonna lie. Anyways, again, just short video, just theory video. I'm just wanted to throw out there and have a little bit of fun. I actually had other videos planned. Again, the Pokemon Top 5 Saddest Moments is supposed to come out tomorrow. It's not. It's copyrighted. I tried to upload it several times. I don't know how people are uploading Pokemon. It got copyright strikes by Show Pro. If you know how to upload a Pokemon video without getting copyright, let me know because I'm trying to do like a fun video. Also, there was a game review that's supposed to be out tomorrow. I'm probably in the next video that I do, I'm going to talk about what the game review is because I'm still not finishing the game, and the game's only 5 hours long. If that clues you into what the game is, I mean, that could be a lot of games, but the game's only 5 hours long, and it's a GameCube game. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, there's supposed to be a game review that's supposed to come out tomorrow. It's not going to come out tomorrow. I don't know when it's going to come out. I haven't been playing it. I'll probably play a little bit before I go to work. But yeah, I just want to throw this video out there before Scream comes out. Because if I'm right, if it is Drew Barrymore, I wanted this video to be out way before the movie came out. So people can say, oh, you saw the movie. You saw like the Mystery Movie Monday or something. And you saw that it's Drew Barrymore. No, baby. I've been talking about this on Twitter. I've been talking about this on Facebook. Every time I see a Scream 7 post, I keep saying it's Drew Barrymore. Especially when they're saying that this killer is old. They're from the first movie. Yes, because let's not do, what we did with Scream 6. Because Scream 5, original as it was, Scream 6 was a repeat of Scream 2. With the stage, with the family being involved. Okay, yeah, there was 3 killers. I mean, I saw that. I predicted there'd be 3 killers in the movie whenever they said it was going to be different. Because I was like, what's going to be different about it? And then I already caught the cop. Because when the cop first revealed that his daughter was dead, and he's like, goes from crying to immediately angry. I was like, clock that. And the girl next to me said, yeah, that is weird. I was like, yeah, he can be sad, he can be angry, but like, your daughter just died. You should be a little bit more sad before you immediately get angry. I don't know. I would have been, the fake tears went a little bit too fast to me, in my opinion, a little fast. Also, at this point, just stop making new friends because every time you get a new friend outside your core friend group, it's the new killer, And the original movie, that works. And the 5th movie, that works because they're new characters. We're getting used to them. In Scream 1, the new characters are getting used to them. But after that, baby, just stop cut off all your new friends. It's always the new characters. They ain't never been old unless it's Drew Barrymore. I'm telling you, you gotta stop adding new people and go back. Don't use Stu. Stu can be in a movie if he somehow survived and the police. You have to explain how the police didn't know where he was all this time, didn't tell Sydney he was alive, or didn't find the body. And I don't care if you tell me Sydney knew that his body was gone the whole time. If I was Sydney and my boyfriend Billy and his best friend tried to kill me, and then you try to tell me I knew his dead body was never found and he was out there somewhere, baby, I would have been gone. You would have never found me. You would have never found me until you found motherfucking Stu. Anyways, that's all for this video. Again, just a very fun one. It's actually longer than I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be like a 2-3 minute video. But I just want to have some fun and throw out my theory for Scream 7. Anyways, that's all for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Hello?
I'm sorry. I guess I dialed the wrong number.
Well, so why'd you dial it again?
To apologize.
You're forgiven. Bye now.
Wait. Don't hang up.
What?
I want to talk to you for a second.
They've got 900 numbers for that. See ya.
Hey guys, this video was sponsored by me, the author of the Shinry series, the Chronicles of Wayne, and Monsterverse. So I figured I'd do this outro a little bit different by showing you guys what you guys will be checking out. So, the Shinry series starts with Book 1, Shobu Samurai Project Aryoku. 10 years after the death of his parents, Shobu Samurai returns home, seeking vengeance, but instead faces the choice to save his home from shadow creatures, blood beasts, and an organization once thought dead. Shinry's Shobu Samurai starts at $9.99. And if you love anime, manga, Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, Yu Yu Hakusho, Fairy Tail, Shaman King, Rave Master, Zatch Bell, anything like that, the Shinry series is definitely the series for you. You'll definitely want to check it out. The Sword of Light is probably the thickest one so far. And then these books are 2. This is Enter the Dread Zone Tournament. And the series original ending
Arado, the legendary conjuring master. So, and I'll just show you guys some of the covers. Really proud of all of these. But I hope you guys check it out. If you don't like that, I also have the current published books for the Chronicles of Wayne, Love Be Damned, Cotton Candy, Full Moons, Fabled Lovers, A Cursed Virgin's Bite. If You Go Where Monsters Dance, Red Will Rain Over Your House. Love Be Damned. Now, the Chronicles of Wayne is about a geeky guy, or a nerdy guy in high school. His senior year, he has a crush on the hottest guy in school, because of course he does. He's only got one best friend, and her name is Barb. Well, the hottest guy in school turns out to be a werewolf. And to make the story more interesting, he bites Wayne and turns Wayne into the first ever wolfman in the last 10 years. And because of that, it was also a sacred law that wolfmen should never be created. I don't want to get into too much of the Chronicles of Wayne without spoiling it, but I can tell you it's very short. This one sells for $6.99, and Love Be Caged right after it. The ending of this trilogy, Love Be Liberated, comes out in October. So I'm going to definitely do a more full in-depth review of this one. But yeah, it's an LGBT fantasy fiction story about werewolves, vampires, white witches, a dark warlock, and, well, many, many more surprises to come. So if you guys like to read, I definitely recommend. These are all the books so far in the Shinry series, except for Shinry's Beginning. I do have that one, but it's just not here with me. But yeah, I appreciate a like, support, or just a review on Amazon. Either way, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great day.